What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It is the 21st of March. It is Tuesday evening. We are going to look at Apple stock. Ticker symbol AAPL. NASDAQ daily chart. TradingView.com. Guys, we're getting a nice breakout. We talked about this going back to Friday and Thursday, maybe it was. We didn't get our breakout Friday. Market had a relatively ugly day on Friday. And then we had some follow through yesterday. And then we put out a short mentioning that we were looking for some more follow through, a breakout to take place today. Looks like we had another nice day here for Apple, up 1.19%, $1.88. Closing at a price of $1.5928 for Apple. Things looking good so far. We are right at our target number one, which was $1.5944. So that could be resistance, going through tomorrow. And then maybe we move higher. We talked about basically our 155 level being a resistance level, looking for the price to break above that. Well, Friday was basically it was a quiet day, down 0.5%. And then Monday came along, up 1.55, and then today came along, up 1.19. So, guys, we are getting that breakout to the upside. We had a nice rally to a pullback here, which is a higher low, basically hit resistance again, another higher low, and this is our higher highs and our next leg to the upside. So things looking good here for Apple. I also want to mention, guys, that we do have we'll come back to the charts in just a moment here. We do have a Fed meeting tomorrow, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday afternoon. So the markets, I would suspect, if I had to take a wild guess, guys, that the markets will probably be relatively quiet most of the day tomorrow, Wednesday, until the moments before or the moments after the Fed meeting. Now, we have seen the markets move prior to the Fed meeting in the past. Usually, though, it's a relatively quiet day up until 2 hours before the close, 2 p.m. So keep your eye out. Prepare accordingly. Be wise out there with that. The futures can be very volatile, so if you have futures positions on or you're day trading, keep that in mind that the 2 p.m. meeting tomorrow, the Fed meeting, should add some excitement, to say the least, to the markets. So as far as Apple goes, it could be a quiet day, and like I said, our current resistance could be at that 159.44. And that could really drag into most of tomorrow until the market gets that Fed meeting behind it and either goes higher or back to the downside. RSI down here, trending higher, looking good. Definitely has plenty of room to the upside to go. We have seen the RSI for Apple up into the mid 70s. Looks like over here we hit once again, the mid to high 70s, and currently, we are sitting at a 65 RSI. So, at least according to the parameters for this indicator, there is definitely plenty of room to the upside. Next target I have currently on my Apple chart is 169.44. That's basically $10 higher from where we're at right now. So that is quite a bit higher, and we could easily get there, but might not be a straight line up unless tomorrow the market takes off like a rocket. But once again, more than likely pretty quiet up until that 2 p.m. Fed meeting. So guys, that's my thoughts on Apple. Maybe you were paying attention to those videos and you got into some Apple stock. If so, that is good. So far, so good. But like I said, we could expect some volatility tomorrow. So trade wisely and have your stops in accordingly to that news event. That could really shake things up. I've seen it in the past do some wild things. I've seen the futures do something like where they'll be trading sideways. You'll have a massive move at 2 p.m. and then they rally after that. So maybe we'll see something like that take place. Aapl looking good here. That's pretty much my thoughts here on Aapl, where we hit our target number one there at 159. 169 is ahead of the market from basically that 155 range. The price is currently up. Oh gosh, let's see here. Basically call it 2.5%. And then if we hit our next target would be 169, you'd basically be up 8 to 9% on this Aapl position. All right, guys, this thing looks ready to run, but the markets need to be there as well. If the markets do well, Aapl should do very well. If the markets roll over and head lower, which it does not look like they are going to do, then there's a good chance Aapl will roll over as well. But we are bullish right now, and that's where we're sticking. All of the news is just noise. Until the charts get us out of the Aapl position, we stick long AAPL. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here on the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on Aapl. As always, not financial advice. You guys have a great evening. Take care.